summer days. It's itchy. I get hot very quickly. It doesn't breathe all that great. It holds my sweat. You know, if I get rained on, it stays wet for a long time with all the rain. And that's a lot, because I'm an infantry soldier, so I have to do everything by walking. That's what infantry means, foot soldiers. Okay, and that's what most of the Civil War soldiers were foot soldiers, infantry. And in the battle, I basically have what I would go into battle with. I already talked about the wool uniform. I have a wool cap, right? Mr. Clark, a World War II soldier, about 80 years later, has a steel helmet. Much more protective than my wool cap. Okay, it's not going to stop much except maybe a few sun rays off my short brim into my face, and that's it. With me, I have my caps right here, because on my musket, which this musket is an actual Civil War musket from Mr. Clark's grandfather. This is what he was issued in 1862. Okay, so this is an actual musket. It does not fire anymore, so it's why we can have it on school property, just for those of you wondering. But it's an actual musket that was used in the Civil War. So this is what I have. My accuracy with this musket is no more than 50 yards. It's less than half of a soccer field. Today's weapons, we can shoot for miles, and very accurately. But back then, in 1861, at that point in time, 1862, less than 50 yards, that was it. Okay? Now, notice, it's a single shot. I have to load it with powder, a patch, and a ball by hand. I have my cartridge pouch. I have my caps pouch. Okay?
I need to be writing things down.
Open up my cartridge, take out my powder, wipe the powder, pack it off, pour the powder down in, alright? Put a patch in with a ball, musket ball. In this case, at this point in time, we had, instead of a round musket ball, we had what we called mini balls. They're like very cone-shaped type bullet. Much more accurate, much more devastating. Okay? So I take the powder patch ball, I put it